Good evening, everyone. Oh, I deleted that video that I had to repost, and I apologize because I was getting ready to film this one, and I started messing around, and I accidentally erased it, deleted it. So here's my dilemma tonight. I was going to make something with my beef tomorrow. It's marinating in the Dale's marinade, which I'll show you tomorrow when I do the other dish. So here is my meat. This is beef. This is what they call a stir fry cut, and we got the meat free from the pantry. The onion is part of the one that I used this morning for my eggs. This here is one of my eggs. Look how brilliantly. I have two 18 count packs in my refrigerator that I got for 99 cents a piece. I went ahead and bought them. But my eggs, most of my chickens are still laying. Some of them are in molt, but I went ahead and got those because everything that I'm getting right now, I'm basically going to start cooking it all up for the chickens for a while. And anybody that's in molt's going to get extra protein to help them build back up for next season. Okay. But anyway, this is my dilemma. I went to get some of the leftover beef burgundy, and that's all that was left. And I thought, you know what? I'll leave that for the husband, and I'll make something neat. Okay, so I've got my meat, I've got my diced onions, I've got my egg, I have my sesame oil, and I got some soy sauce. I also have this cup of noodles. It's the stir-fry noodles. It's the Korean barbecue stir-fry Asian noodles. I've already cooked them. Let's just stir them up a little bit here. See what we got going on. Okay, so in order to start this get my burner going. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of sesame oil. Get our oil hot. So let's see here. I will be doing something else with the rest of the beef. It's in a gallon bag, but I had to do something with it today, and I really wasn't going to make a video of cooking today because I was going to eat some leftovers, but it really isn't enough for both of us, so I decided to go ahead and do this for myself. Okay, I'll take one of the slices. It's not quite hot enough yet. I'll just leave that one in there. But you can see they were already sliced really, really super thin, and the length and everything. Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay, here we go. We got some sizzle. And I'm not using a big skillet. I'm just using my little, what I call my half skillet. Get all that in there. Oops. Okay. It's a little thicker than the rest of them. Okay. Sizzle, sizzle. So if you don't like stuff like this, but let me tell you a little bit more about these noodles. This specific one was $1.49, and I had a 75-cent coupon. So I thought I would use this one to do like a beef lo mein kind of deal. I shouldn't sit it that close. I'm afraid it's gonna... What are you doing? Are you helping Mommy cook? What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh, you don't want to be on TV? Oh, she doesn't want to be on video. She's like a private eye. Gotcha. Now what are you going to do? You going to run away? Raven, what are you doing? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? You are? Uh-oh. Here comes the other one. Onyx, are you hungry? Are you hungry, you guys? My house is so dark. I don't have my kitchen light on. Okay, so we got that going on. Good sizzle going on. I'm going to put the onions in there. I want you to see my... Okay, so we're going to let that cook just a little bit longer. And we're also going to add soy sauce. Just a little bit. I don't remember what I gave for that soy sauce, but I know that I got a lot of them for like 30 cents with coupons and a big sale at Kroger like several years back. And I'm still using it. Okay, so I think the meat is so thin that this is probably a good time to go ahead and add our stir-fry noodles. And just to let you know, I don't normally eat a lot of pasta, and yet, you know, the past 2 nights, I've made pasta meals. Oh, that piece of onion over there is driving me crazy. So we're going to put that in there. Let that cook for a little bit. Okay, so we've been cooking a little bit, not a whole lot, but I've got almost all of the juice out of it, and this is where we add our egg. Okay, just gonna put it right there in the middle. We just start stirring. But we want it to get done. We don't want to have any raw eggs in there. We want to make sure we get all of that done. Now, I really wish this had more vegetables in it, but as far as me getting a balanced meal, I will probably have fruit. I've had applesauce today. I had pear. I had a plum. So I'll probably just either eat something fruit-wise or possibly drink some tomato juice at the end of my meal. I try to stay balanced. And I'm really not going to eat all this. I will leave some of it for the husband to see if he wants to try it. All right, you guys. It's almost done. How quick was that? But with the soup, obviously, you do it like you do any cup of soup. Put your water in. I put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. Pulled it out. Let it sit. Stirred it. And it was perfectly done. And, of course, you saw everything else I did. Okay. There you go. 75 cents for the pasta, and then you have just change as far as the sesame oil and the soy sauce. And remember, the sesame oil I got super cheap. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to let it cool for just a little bit. I'm going to put the lid on it, let it simmer for a while, and steam and make sure everything is good and done, and then we'll come back.